Hi, I'm Vic, and welcome to GeekoFarm, where we do things differently, with my nuts. We'll give you a recipe in the link below and some video on it later, but as you can see we're planning some more construction work around the farm, and it's spring. There are little lambs on the way soon, but Lewis has encountered their mums.
Okay, so Lewis has met the sheep. The sheep are kind of puzzled as to what this little lamb is doing down here. And Lewis doesn't quite know what to make of the sheep. I think discretion is the better part of valor here. Yes.
I quite like the occasional salted peanut, and I don't like salt and vinegar peanuts, but I prefer dry roast peanuts. The problem is they don't make dry roast peanuts like they used to. So I have peanuts and I have a hot air fryer. Yes, I found a use for hot air fryers, making dry roast peanuts. For this culinary delight, you will need raw peanuts with the skin on. The skin on part is important because it's what makes the coating stick to the peanut. So we put the peanuts in a large metal bowl, you can use a glass one I guess, with just a little bit of oil, only enough to evenly coat them. And that really doesn't need much oil, alright? You can use a spray oil, just don't over oil. Pop your oiled nuts into the air fryer, into this cunning little perforated tray. You could use a preheated fan oven at 200 degrees, or maybe stick them in a metal bowl and attack them with a hot air blower. We're going to run our air fryer at maximum. I mean, do you ever run it less than maximum? Turn it on for a few minutes first and pre-warm it. Meanwhile, you'll need to find some besan flour, or chickpea flour, or garbanzo beans as the Americans want to call them. Looks a bit like this. You'll find it in Indian specialty stores. We mix that with some salt, some paprika, garlic powder and onion powder in, well, we've got this handy empty oily peanut bowl, right? Okay, so we gradually whisk and mush in a tablespoon or two of light soy sauce until it's got something that looks like a very runny peanut butter. You don't want it to flow, you just want to be able to splatter the outside of the peanut with it. Every once in a while throughout the initial roasting process, you want to take them out, give them a bit of a shake so that they roast evenly, and pop them back in again. At the end of all this, you should have some nice, oily, roasted, glistening peanuts. Plonk them into a bowl with the mix and stir them up quickly. I find a fork is the best tool for the job. Now, after a few seconds, the heat from the peanuts should create a lot of steam. Now, don't stir it for much longer than that, because otherwise the skins come off. Then just scrape it all back into the air fryer pan again, spread it evenly out, and give it another 3 minutes. Now it's time to take a fork, take them out, break up the lumps, smooth them evenly out, and pop them back in again for another 2 or 3 minutes. Now drop them out into a sieve, break up the larger lumps and leave them to cool completely. Yeah, you can, if you want, pop a small desk fan pointing downwards into the heap to cool them off really quickly if you're impatient. So yes, I'm what you might call a bit of a peanut fan. And with that bombshell, I'll try them. Anyway, that's your lot. Down on GeekoFarm. What do you reckon, Robbie?